Tournament being played in Hoover, Alabama. They will face off against the 8th seed Auburn tomorrow. And the Appalachian State baseball team, they are in Conway, South Carolina, getting set for the Sun Belt Championship Tournament. A single elimination game coming up tomorrow when they will face off against Louisiana. If they get the win there, they will then advance to the 8-team double elimination portion of the tournament. Start building your legend today. It's the Jeep Celebration event going on now at your local Jeep dealer. I'm Matt Pauley with the Sports Flash on 1420 WEMB Sports Radio.
For your
And let's see what we have here. I was talking a little bit about Peyton Manning possibly becoming the New York Jets general manager. We'll have to wait and see how that pans out. But there is a lot of talk right now about what the Jets are going to do. Of course, last week, and it all came out about LeVeon Bell getting signed by the Jets. And, you know, I was always one with after Michigan State, his alma mater, stole the punt away and ran it back on the last play of the game. They stole the ball from the Michigan punter and ran it back all the way in for the touchdown, if you can recall that. And Le'Veon Bell's reaction, it's captured on YouTube, is priceless. You will always love Le'Veon Bell. It is the total joy. There is nothing greater than, there's no more greater expression of joy than when Le'Veon Bell goes nuts because his alma mater has just defeated the Michigan Wolverines on this impossible play. I mean, this impossible ending, which I think we all recall. But the thing was, Bell's getting older. Bell has been known to miss exhibition games because, yes, I'll call them exhibition games. Let's do that. Exhibition games because he's too busy smoking pot with the, appropriately named Garrett Blunt. Le'Veon Bell, a lot of things other than football. And also, Le'Veon Bell's YPC, yards per carry average, was going down his last year with the Steelers. Productive back, I think he ought to take in the first round of the fantasy draft. Yeah, probably. Even still. What else are the Jets going to do but give him the ball? A lot. So if he stays healthy, But Adam Gase didn't really want him. He wanted a younger, less expensive running back. Why put your money there? The idea is in the NFL that you want to basically, pay, and not necessarily, if you're going to go under the cap, the other, shall I say, ancillary players. That really diminishes the rest of the importance of every other position. But like I said, you can always find another tackle. That's one of my undeniable truths of sports. You can't always find that perfect quarterback. So, you can, with running back, I say almost, not 100%, almost. Still, and look, punters are not interchangeable, if you ask me. And all the gunners on the special, it's a bit cynical to say they're interchangeable. But yes, you can always find another gunner. You can't always find another good quarterback. That is there. Anyway, the reports are Adam Gase did not want the Jets to sign Le'Veon Bell. Guy out for a year. We have no idea what it is. Bell lost money on the whole ordeal. That was all Mike McCagnon's plan, so he gets the axe as the general manager of the Jets. And now the word is, could the Jets trade Le'Veon Bell? Because Gase, who is now the interim general manager, is said to not really want any part of him. Bell, by the way, first 2 years, that's a couple of positives for the Jets, obviously. The idea is the Jets, how could they trade him this offseason? They just gave him $12 million. When you consider all the signing bonuses, would they trade him after the year? That's the thing. Well, here's the deal. If you trade him when he's been productive after a whole season, boy, why would you if he's been productive? Let's say Bell leads the NFL in rushing. You wouldn't want to trade him, would you? So then that becomes a moot point. If he's a bust, who wants him? Overpaid. He doesn't have any more football in him. He's like Dwayne Thomas with the Redskins. There's a historical reference. Look it up. Anyway, if he's mediocre, then he's old running back. Who wants him then? So I don't see the trading LeVeon Bell as may become the new general manager. It's been rumored of the New York Jets. And now Gase has already made his impact known. You know, last week they traded Darren Lee to the Kansas City Chiefs, as the Chiefs are just trying to revamp their defense, which wasn't all that good, all things considered, last year. Lee was a 6th-round selection for him. He was the 20th pick overall in the draft 3 years ago, so when you're that high, you know, you trade a 1st-round pick for it. You look at his numbers, they're not really all that bad. I mean, 2 years ago, he had 123 tackles, 12 for loss. 3 sacks from an inside linebacker isn't so bad. Last year, passes, had 99 tackles, so the production went down a bit, and only 7.5 for loss. Then he sat out the last 4 games for violating the NFL's PED policy. Now maybe you get the idea with what Gase wants, and maybe this would be appealing to Peyton Manning. I mean, look, you don't want the pot smoker Le'Veon Bell.
Employment solution.